And what were your first impressions of the school?
Well, I just couldn't believe I was really here. I thought that clock over there was a cutout. Wasn't really Big Ben. It looked a bit small, I thought. Big Ben should be smaller. I was just overwhelmed, couldn't believe I was here in all these places, which one had read about as a child. And here I was in the midst of it, and going to services in Westminster Abbey. It was just mind-blowing.
I suppose it probably wouldn't have been a shock to you, the distraction that had been wrecked.
It was disappointment. I think that there were a lot of things. Laurie Tanner's book, the first edition on Westminster School, which I'd been given when I got my scholarship, and I read that avidly, and one read about the Latin play and the boxes in the college dormitory, and all of that, and the school dress. And there was none of that. And there were big air raid shelters in yard. I thought I had some photographs, those I haven't anywhere, they're not particularly beautiful. And so, yes, it was a bit, not primitive, no, that's the word, but it was a bit shabby, yes. And the destruction, school was empty, a shell, this was all a shell. And indeed, it was cool. It was given a temporary roof while I was here, but not the full rebuilding. That was after I'd left. So yeah, that was. We were stuck in 19 Dean's Yard, which was a rabbit warren of a building, not designed as a boarding house at all.
No.
College Hall, that was all right. That hadn't been affected. But yes, when there were static water tanks on green. So there's definitely been a war